TikTok girl responded to you. Also, Hassan subreddit lifted the no mentioning Destiny rule. Oh no.
She looks more Jewish than anything else. I bet she is. This is a plant. This is called controlled opposition. I know because we were at the same meeting.
So someone who Destiny thinks looks Jewish is...
That's the part she's gonna respond to.
infiltrating a movement for nefarious purposes. That strikes me as an anti-Semitic comment. But I get it. He was joking. He followed it up with this really funny joke.
God, let's fundraise for her to go to Gaza. She'd be a good fighter. I can feel it.
I don't know non-racist people who make racist jokes. Do you? Thank you for letting the mask slip, Destiny.
What part of any of this has to do with racism? You're so white and you're so privileged. F off. Oh my God. Nobody cares, bro. The race is not... What?
Good reminder to everyone that Zionism is racism at its core.
Oh, well, if everything is racism, then...
You're trying to convince people that you're some kind of authority on this topic, but your problem is that you're framing your positions around completely incorrect assumptions that are steeped in racism. For example...
Unfortunately, the Arabs, because of their inability to engage in diplomacy and only to use tools of war to try to negotiate everything going on in mandatory Palestine, basically always gave the Jews a reason or an excuse to fight and acquire land through that way.
Arabs are only capable of violence, and that's the only thing they do, so Zionists had a reason to steal their land and kill them? That sounds a heck of a lot like when Golda Meir said that Israelis would never forgive.
Why am I even responding to this? She doesn't know she has no idea what she's talking about. She doesn't know anything. The Arabs doesn't refer to all Arabs here. We're talking about the Arab states in the region. Just like Jews in that sentence didn't refer to all Jews, referred to the pre and post formation of the Israeli state, the people there. This isn't about Arabs as a race of people. It was about the surrounding Arab states. If she wants to have a debate on this, we can do it. But obviously, it's just TikTok memes. But
Arabs for forcing them to kill their children. Destiny is a fantastic moron, and based on his comments, a racist one. So this is a reminder that not everyone deserves respect, and not every opinion is of equal value, especially if that opinion is racist, demonstrably incorrect, and is being deployed to manufacture consent for a genocide. There's a difference between appealing to authority and anti-intellectualism. Sometimes experts do know more than your favorite Twitch streamer. Sorry it's not in neat 10-second clips for you, but the 5 hours of proof is linked below.
Palestinian Canadian, kill me. Kill me.
Please, kill me. Once again, I am flabbergasted at how this guy managed to get a following at all. Who is he for? Who is able to take him remotely seriously? That's aside from all the offensive stuff he constantly spews. Allow Destiny to smugly educate experts like Finkelstein on how drone strikes actually work versus real footage. Can someone please explain why Destiny's getting booked on real shows? Destiny dick riding is insane. Does this count as a...
I don't trust...
Destiny clip? Damn. I feel like the posts about me are the only ones that people here care about, too. 19 comments. 13. Destiny post. 82. 16. 1. 5. The Destiny dick riding is insane. 76. 17. 0. 13. 8. Destiny video. 68. 1. 0. 2. Destiny 1. 7. Okay. 13. 0. 2. Destiny. 91. Holy shit. Genuine question. Is there evidence one way or another that the West would have had a problem expelling the Arabs, or is it just that the Zionists were saying they would have accepted an Arab minority contradicting? Well, one is if the West had no problem expelling Arabs, then the 47 partition plan probably would have just had them say like, oh yeah, let's just kick all the Arabs out of Israel, I guess, maybe. Or two, I think that if they didn't care about the Arabs and they didn't care about appeasing them at all, in the 40s, they wouldn't have blocked Jewish immigration to the mandate area. They would have just said like, oh, well, let's just keep shipping in Jews and Arabs. So clearly they cared somewhat. And then 3, I mean, like, there was pressure whenever wars were getting really intense down there, even when Israel was winning, there was pressure from Western nations for everybody to stop because people were really worried about, like, tensions in the region escalating. Remember, the Suez crisis stopped because the U.S. basically wagged their fingers really, 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 really hard at Israel and said, it's time to go home. You guys need to off. So yeah, there's no, the idea that the West would have just stood by like, oh yeah, go ahead and kick out for, especially after the UN and everything, like, nah, dumb. He is on Adderall/Vyvanse for several months now. He told his chat this information. Since then, he's been much more erratic and more unhinged than before. I noticed his ego has become way too inflated when compared to reality. He also looks noticeably very sweaty/greasy during many of his streams since he started taking these. Is this a regular symptom of these drugs, or does it come across as probable abuse? I've seen others who've been prescribed Adderall, and I've never seen them have issues with profuse sweating and altered speech like I have noticed in Destiny lately. Hope you told us my spare further out of I feel like everybody who says like, oh, I've never seen Destiny be unhinged before are just like, they must have just started watching in the past 6 months, or they've just never watched me ever and they just see. Also, I think, I don't know what the account history is on this account. There was one account in, well, maybe not. There was one account that would post a lot on the Mr. Girl subreddit that was obsessed with this theory. And he would always use this like, oh, it abuses amphetamines, blah, 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 blah. We ever cover Lebanon? Maybe someday. I wonder if Morris has any writings, info on British views of the Arabs from 1900 to 47. Probably. Read 1948 or something. I'm sure it's probably there somewhere. Do you deny the fact that currently innocent Palestine lives are losing lives because of Israel? And if yes, shouldn't you show a bit of sympathy and support? Yeah, I guess. I feel bad for him. What do you want me to say? When your fishing buddy accuses you of increasing the size of the fish with every retelling of the story.
It was like this, and now it's like this.
No. It was like this, and now it's like this.
Was this on the vaccine part? Oh my god. Apparently people thought this comment was really good. But I also thought my Finkelstein one was way worse. I don't know. Maybe I just have my self-perception right now is a little bit too negative on the conversation. And go ahead and defend Biden on this one, Chief. One person said the White House had grown increasingly frustrated by brazen Ukrainian drone attacks that have struck oil refineries, terminals, depots, and storage facilities across Russia, hurting its oil production capacity. One person said that the White House had grown increasingly frustrated by brazen Ukrainian... Oh. I would have to know the argument on the other side of this. Why wouldn't Ukraine attack Russian oil infrastructure? Why wouldn't it be fair for them to? I don't understand. I would need the argument on the other side. You're at war. The U.S. is worried about volatile oil prices? Okay, well, then Russia shouldn't be going to war with people. Oh, actually, it could hurt election chances, maybe. That would be an attack on civilian targets, not military targets? I don't know about that one, Chief. I think hitting energy of country warring you would probably qualify as military target, no? Russia's been hitting Ukrainian power plants and stuff. Pretty sure that would be a... I think we read a whole article on this. I'm pretty sure energy infrastructure is fair game.